I know what time it is. Well, it ain't time yet, but it's almost time. Don't want to get copyrighted. Anyway, welcome back to the No Cut Sports Podcast with your host, Niall Frazier. And today is one of the greatest days since I was born. No, I'm playing. But listen, today is a great day, or it's going to be a great night. Philadelphia Eagles play the Miami Dolphins at the Link. Too bad I ain't there. Hopefully, dang, my brother. Hopefully my brother's there. Bro, if you there, hope you have a good time. Drew, if you there, you gonna need this, bro, because y'all lost today. Stop playing. But anyway, man. So let's get into it, man. First things first, I think I'm gonna just go off the top. You already see we got the Kelly Green on. We gonna have to pull a Deion Sanders today, man. We gonna have to go out there, look good, play good, you feel good, or however it go. That's how it's gonna go. So, but I do want to see some key things tonight from the Philadelphia Eagles. As I said in my previous video, not the Philadelphia Eagles, but the Miami Dolphins have a high-powered offense, but the offense can be stopped. And I recently right before I started doing this video, I watched the highlights from the Bills game, right? Just had to watch just to see. Now, like I told you, I'm still working on my defense, and it's kind of hard to tell what defense they be in sometimes when, because of the angle of the camera. But it looked like to me a cover two that they was running, right? So my thing is this: you might not be able to stop a fast object, but you can slow a fast object down, right? Some things I noticed from that game were that the Dolphins were running a lot of motion in the backfield, right? Either with seen a lot of motion with Tyreek Hill and God, I can't even think of the other guy's name, but a lot of motion in that backfield. So that's going to be very key for us tonight to be paying attention to what's going on, because we're going to try to create a lot of confusion on offense to do the defense off so they can get off whatever they need to get off. But the thing to counter that,
Are you recording?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh. I was going to ask if I could use your ring light.
The light I'm using it right now.
That's fine.
When
you're done.
Huh?
When you're done.
Oh, all right. But yeah. So no, you good. But yeah. So damn, what's my train of thought? But what I was saying, but the counter that will be our defense now. We got Jalen Carter back. Slay will be back. We got Bradbury. So we got some of our players back. Reed will be out tonight, and Ruby will be out, as you already probably know. So we are a little short-handed on some of our key players or our better players. But hey man, it's a next man up mentality. You got to go out here. You representing today, man. Y'all representing today. I don't care who out there. Y'all representing. When that feet touch earth or turf, whatever they play on, you got to get it all the way together, man. I don't care what's going on. Now, some things we're gonna also get into is this is really going to be a defensive game, but for us to win, Brian Johnson going to have to scheme up some play calls. Now, some things that rang off of my mind earlier. I was listening to another content creator, and he was saying something about the vanilla play calling, but But I'm thinking my wheels is getting to turning, because I'm that type of person. Like, certain information just got to make sense to me. So, I got to connect the dots. So I'm sitting there, I'm listening to what they were saying. So you get the information coming out about why we haven't seen Penny. I kept saying, why we ain't seen no Penny yet. Ain't seen no Penny. Where's Penny? He's just sitting on the bench. Where we go get him for? Now, the source that came out, I don't know who the source is, but this is what they were saying, where been saying the rumors, whatever you want to call it, that they're saving Penny for the playoffs. Now, my thing is this: we got to make the playoffs to save Penny for the playoffs. So maybe that's a spin, because like I said, sometimes I know when I'm getting spun. But maybe they really are trying to. Maybe they seen some things that they did differently, that they wanted to do differently last year, opposed to this year. So, or whatever the kid, or vice versa, whatever I just said. But yeah, no, but maybe they're trying to try some different things. Like I said, it's more or less chestnut checkers. You don't want to burn your best players out. Not that I'm saying Penny's the best player, but maybe Penny's a key player. But our red zone suffering. Now I see we went out and got Julio Jones, IR for Quez has been on IR for a minute now. We don't know what's going on with him, but if you're asking me, he up out of here, man. So I said it in my last video. I think this is a done bun. I think he got to go. So Julio is just, like I said, a piece right now. This might be his, like, I'm saying he coming back next year because he is an older player, but this might be his little trial run to the bye week. So give him these 3 weeks or whatever the kid, I forget, 3-4 more weeks into the bye. See how he see how he pans out. See if it helps open up the defense because he is still a threat, man. If he can catch a ball and he can run, he's still a threat. That's a big wide receiver 3, and that's a Hall of Fame talent at wide receiver 3. So he knows, he picks up on key things, that some of these young defenders that he's going against today, such as the Miami Dolphins, where he might be able to go and snap. Because I'm watching the Bills and I'm like, because they're going to run. Somebody's going to get doubled, but then that means somebody else is going to be open. But if you put in Julio, I ain't even think about that. You putting Julio. You see what I said first? I didn't even say AJ. You putting Julio Jones out there, AJ Brown, and Devontae Smith. Whoa, with Dallas. Oh man, if all due respect, if Brian Johnson can't call an offensive Hall of Fame game today, he don't need to be coaching. All due respect, I'm sorry. You have, bro. You got the keys to the Cullen. If y'all know what that is, that's a Rolls Royce. You got the keys to the Cullen, bro. Top of the line, pup. I need to see something. I said it, bro. There's no way this man used to be a quarterback, and he can't. This is what shout out to Grandpa West. You gotta learn how to apply yourself. You gotta learn how to apply yourself. Apply yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Now I understand, Wesley. I understand, Pop. You feel what I'm saying? Because he ain't applying himself, bro. You used to be a QB. I know you can read defenses. I mean, every QB can't read defenses, but I know you can call better play. You can have better situational play calling. Excuse me. In these moments in time, bro. With the team that we have on the offense, with the team, period. That's what I was saying last week. I don't care that we lost. It's how we lost. We look like we didn't know what we was doing sometimes out there, and we can't have that. And like I said before, the press conference that came out, Nick Sirianni had said some things. See, now y'all got me going. I'm sorry, I got notes, but I ain't even looking at the notes. But my thing is this: you got Nick Sirianni. Now he's starting to get a little, you know what I'm saying, a little beside himself with some of the play calls. Now, like I said, he was trying to window dress the problem earlier in the earlier weeks. Now you see him starting to come back around, and bite you in your hiney parts. Like y'all have to, they have to like it's going to be a very defensive minded game because yes, they got Hill. I know I'm not really talking about the Miami Dolphins, but they got Hill, they got Waddle, they have threats. They have a good running offense. Because I had Raheem Mostert. They like to do a lot of motion in that backfield, man. So they can get hot. But one thing's for sure, and two things for certain: if that offense is not clicking, we're not going to win, bro. And I'm just going to be honest. Like, I think we're going to win, but in my mind, if everything goes right, we will win. You get the pass rush there, it makes it easier on your secondary and your defensive backs, stuff like that. Speed to his clock up. That's all we gotta do. Speed his clock up because he's prone to throw interceptions. But rattle that cage bull, he get the throwing them Jones off, baby. So, like I said, I'm thinking maybe 2 interceptions, maybe a fumble recovery or fumble return, pick six, something. But it's going to be if the defense plays how they need to play, and Sean Desai can, you know what I mean, figure out what's going, stop whatever they got going on there. Man, listen, hard hitting, physical defense, Philadelphia defense, bro. There's no way we don't win this game, bro. But the only way, and like I said, like Brian Johnson came out with that BS. I'm sorry, bro. You need to run the ball, bro. There's no way we can't run the ball tonight. If we don't run the ball today, I'm gonna be real. If we don't run the ball, we can't get some type of run game going, or at least just, even if we not, still make it seem like we're going to run, or it is not, nothing's going to be clicking on offense, bro. We got to get the offense and Hurts in the rhythm or a tempo. straight up. Gotta off rip. I need him to be going, and I already know, like in his mind, he's probably like already upset because of how they, like I said, everybody loses, but how they lost, they shouldn't have had that. Shouldn't have happened. So you can tell that people are getting fed up. They're getting fed up, man. And this is a night. This is a night and the night that we need to see some more offense, bro. It's no more ifs, ands, or buts. Like, you can go 5-1, yes, but like just like on the defensive side last year with Jonathan Gannon, because we had a great defense, but the secondary still was, not trash, but it's still, we needed to do some things. Middle field was the problem, and they took advantage of it in the Super Bowl, and other teams took advantage of it throughout the season. But my thing is this, man, you got to be able to make them play, like you got to be able to, in real time, make them different. I got to adjust. We got to adjust here. We need to adjust there. Not be waiting and sitting there looking like, oh, we'll be all right. No, take care of it now. Don't put off tomorrow. Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. That's what they say. Don't do that, man. And that's what they be doing. And this is, and I feel like we played the Jets sweet. We played them sweet, bro. And they took us down. So, hey, or maybe we didn't play them sweet because, like the Bills, I mean, any given Sunday, anybody can lose. But I feel like this year is like somewhat of a balanced year because nobody's really like, you know what I mean, like dominating. Nobody's dominating like that. You got your topper, your higher tier teams that like, all right, you got them, going into a game against this other team. Like, you got them like, all right, they should pull this one out, whatever the case may be. And that's where the Eagles fall. Dolphins fall in that same department too, because like I said, they do have a high-powered offense. But like the Bills stopped them. They beat them. I think that was a cover two that they were running, like I was saying. But we'll see, man. We'll see how Sean Desai go out here and he adjusts the defense. And I think I ain't gonna cap. I think we went, man. Kelly Green, man. I'm just hyped to see it. I'm hyped. I seen the pictures. I seen the pictures on online. They had changed the emblem to the caw. They changed it to the bird. You feel me? So yeah, man. So yeah, we gonna see, man. We gonna see what's gonna happen, man. I think Tua. Not Tua, but Jalen Hurts. Like, he's just that type of guy. He got something to prove tonight, man. On his part. So let's talk about Jalen Hurts. On his part, I don't want to say this. I think he has to start playing more like last year. Like, yeah, he can still play in the pocket, but I think he when he needs to, not all the time. Cause I know he's trying to stay in the pocket, but I think he needs to break out of that pocket sometimes. I feel like when you keep an animal, like not to compare him to, but the man's a beast. Like, when you keep a beast caged up, bro, it's not fun. You have to unleash the beast. You have to let him do what he does best. He gonna get that ball off. He gonna get it off. But I feel like whatever offense that Brian is trying to keep, or trying to keep him in the pocket with the offense, Jalen Hurts I'm talking about, but keeping him in the pocket in the offense, I feel like that is what's killing somewhat of the game. A lot of shotgun. Now I seen the Bills didn't do this. Bills did run some shotgun, but they played like up. He played up on the center. You get more options out of that. I feel like, if you asking me, you get more options, but it got to be quick. I seen earlier in that first half that the Bills versus Miami highlights that Josh could, and I'm not, I ain't the biggest fan. I ain't the biggest fan of Josh Allen, but this game, Josh Allen had a decent game. He kept it, and I'm not a fan of Josh Allen because he gets crazy. He'll just get crazy with stuff. We're not gonna get too far into him. He just gets crazy. He just start doing and it looks clueless. Like what, bro? What? Like, I don't understand it, but hey, it is what it is. So, but yeah, man, I feel like Jalen Hurts has to play. I feel like he played better than Josh Allen anyway. But my thing is this: you have to unleash the beast tonight. You have to unleash DeAndre Swift on that run game. Regardless if it's not working, you still have to have the element of run somewhere in the offense. And you have to run an offensive scheme that is implement your tight ends, your bigger backs, your bigger, like, that's why I think they got Julio Jones, bro, because they gonna double cover somebody. And then you get, like I said, you get either Devontae Smith or Julio open, you get either AJ Smith, not AJ Smith, AJ Brown, and Julio get covered. Whatever, however you want to mix it up. I'm over here getting all flabbergasted and whatnot, but my thing is this: however they want to mix it up, man, it gives them a lot of options on offense that they can open it up. So if Brian can't do nothing with this today, there's going to have to be some major changes, bro. All due respect. All due respect, man. There's going to be some major changes, and I'm thinking like, who could we go possibly and go get on the offensive, like maybe for like how Fangio helped on defense. Maybe we can get some consultant on the offensive, and that's not wrong. Like I said, everybody need help. Everybody need help, man. Here and there, people need help, man. Like, it's cool. It's his first year. I know he's trying to get I guess he's trying to get used to it, but you also gotta be open minded. And I don't like some of the responses my man Brian Johnson was giving at some of these press conferences, man, because it makes it seem don't get so high on your horse that you don't hear what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear the whispers. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I just hope they had a nice good old talk over this last week. I hope everybody got a good talking to whoever they needed to talk to fix whatever that needed to be fixed. Because tonight, like I said, if we lose, we lose. But I want to lose. If we do lose, I want to lose like, oh damn, we almost won that joint. Not like, dang, the whole game we just been trash. I don't want to put no more BS on tape, bro. I want to see offense, man. Like, I want to see some offense. I want to see why we are paying these players to play. I want to see, like, yeah, we gonna know AJ Brown probably gonna get his burn, whatever the case may be, but I want to see some offense tonight. I know this video is getting kind of long, but I don't even care, man. It's Kelly Green, baby. You already know. It's Kelly Green, man. So let me go through my notes right quick and make sure I think I covered everything. But yeah, man, it's Kelly Green, man. It's Kelly Green. Now, first, I also want to say this. I think Jalen Carter is going to play a major factor on that front four. He's going to be a major factor. So I do kind of expect him to get a lot. If I don't see that, it's going to be kind of crazy. I also want to see Nolan. Where's my man been? Like, can we please find some way to implement him into the defense? Like, I want to see him too. Like, I don't know, man. We gonna see tonight, but I think Jalen Carter is going to be one of the defining factors tonight. If he can speed to his clock up, he don't even gotta get sacks, bro. But just to see that man coming at you, bro, oh man, or anybody, the fact of the matter, anybody coming at like Milton Williams, it's so many different people. Hassan, right? It's so many different people that can get off their line. They can get off their line and get the tour. So it'd be nice to see that early in the game, but they implement that a lot of blitz. Not a lot, but blitzing when they need to blitz. You know what I mean? I just feel like everybody needs to be, like, the details will matter tonight. Everybody needs to be paying attention, and I don't see why we can't win this game, bro. It ain't like it's not like we're not a trash, like this is not, we're not a trash team. Like, there's no reason why we should lose these games. And like I said, the only reason why we do lose, or if we do lose, is because of the coaching. Simple and plain, and execution. Don't get me wrong, because the players have to execute, but coaching is a major thing, bro. Like, scheming up plays and stuff like that, you have to be able to, depending on whatever defense that they're running, you got to, if it's zone, find the holes, man. But if you don't run the ball, like I said, you're already taking the element of the game away. You're already taking the element away from the game, man. Like, that they don't even really got to respect no more at that point. Because you ain't been doing it. So, like I said, man, it's Big Bird game. You already know. Big Birds. Shout out the Big Bird game, man. Let's get this dub tonight. Let's get back on track. I know when we took the L last year, they got us right back on track. So hopefully the Jets, the loss to the Jets got the Eagles. Like I said, they said they had, coaches really weren't involved this week. It was more or less the players talking. So hopefully, man, we see something different. I really do. So, but yeah, man, like I said, I always appreciate y'all watching the videos. This is getting kind of long. But I always appreciate y'all watching the videos. If you have, like I said, you got anything you want me to talk about, just let me know. I'll talk about it. So, but yeah, man, it's not from the No Cut Sports Podcast. You already know it's Kelly Green. You already know I can't wait. But It's now for the No Cut Sports Podcast. Get your popcorn ready, cause this finna be this really might. I'm sorry, but this really might be. This could be like a Super Bowl matchup. Just saying, it could be a Super Bowl matchup. You never know. So, but like I said, man, go Byrds. You already know. It's now from the No Cut Sports Podcast. I'ma holla at y'all.